Studios. This is 10 News.
We have learned new information about the bus company involved in yesterday's deadly crash along Interstate 15. An Executive Lines charter bus flipped over, killing 3 and sending nearly 20 people, including a 5-year-old boy, to the hospital. Good evening, I'm Vanessa Van Hefty. 10 News reporter Rena Nakano dug into the records of that company. She joins us live from San Ysidro Port of Entry, where passengers were headed. Rena, what have you found out?
Well, Vanessa, unfortunately, that bus never made it here to the San Ysidro Port of Entry bus depot. But it looks like today the operations for Executive Lines looks like they're back to normal. But what we did find that was alarming were a couple of maintenance violations for the exact bus that crashed. This was supposed to be the destination, San Ysidro Port of Entry. But for this Executive Lines company charter bus, the trip abruptly ended Saturday morning on I-15 just south of Pala Mesa.
The vehicle lost control, veered to the right, obviously traversed this shoulder and eventually overturned.
Witnesses say several passengers were ejected from the bus, CHP confirming that likely none of them were wearing their required seat belts. 3 of them were pronounced dead on the scene, nearly 20 transported to various hospitals. 10 News looked into Executive Lines, a company out of El Monte in Los Angeles County. They specialize in charters from Los Angeles to San Ysidro, with many of their passengers heading to Tijuana International Airport. According to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, in the last 2 years, none of the Executive Lines buses were involved in crashes. But out of 19 vehicle inspections for their 7-vehicle fleet, 13 inspections came back with a total of 26 vehicle maintenance violations. That puts them in the 48th percentile, meaning nearly half of all bus companies have better on-the-road performance than Executive Lines. We also looked into the inspection history of the exact charter bus that crashed Saturday. We found that after a November 5th, 2019 inspection, this very bus was cited with 2 violations. One for having windshield wipers that are inoperative or defective, and having no spare fuses as required. Now, it's unclear if the company fixed the violations before the crash, but it is worth mentioning that roads were slick Saturday morning because of the rain. Now, we did try to contact Executive Lines today for comment. Unfortunately, they did not get back to us. Reporting live tonight in San Ysidro, I'm Rena Nakano, 10 News.
Rena, thank you. And